This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel, it's 4-wheel drive, and it's a Harley Davidson edition. This vehicle has 95,508 actual miles. It's on a clear title. We purchased directly from a dealer in Riverside, which is the Highline sale for Mannheim. Really, really nice truck. And boy, did we pay for it. And we did pay for it. Oh, because it's cool. Anyway, we bring them here. We do an inspection. 6.0 4x4 Harley, badass truck. EGR has been deleted. That means the EGR cooler is not there. ARP head studs. Obviously, the guy knew what he was doing. Beautiful lifted Harley with factory rear captain's chairs. We do have one tire ordered. My guys found this little tear like on the outside edge of the stud, so we have another one of these tires ordered, these Ironman tires ordered to go on it. We didn't feel comfortable selling it with that. Also, it has no catalytic converter. Arizona buyer will add 450 for cat. It's the law, and you will be required to buy one. Other states, let us know if you want one. If you're a California buyer, you should get a cat and our bulletproof EGR cooler package, which is $2,400. It's in the ad, because they'll go under the hood in California and they'll see the EGR cooler, and even though you have a cat, they won't care. They're gonna want the EGR cooler. Other states don't, like Arizona, but you're gonna probably want that. And the term of the day, I'm gonna bring up a term today, thermal whiplash. I'd like everyone to Google that, and I'm gonna probably test everybody in one of my videos later in the week. Look for some YouTube answers. It's what comes right after the polar vortex is the thermal whiplash. That's my clue. Anyway, I don't know why somebody wrote that on my paper, but they did. We have some characters around here. Anyway, obviously an aftermarket grill, that's what came with it. I don't like it personally, but I think everyone else does. But I like order. And these are 37s, by the way. It's a pretty truck. It's not perfect. There's a couple little rock chips. It's a black truck, but for a black truck, it's as close to perfect as you're gonna get. See the cat not there? If you're a diesel guy, you know why. If you're saying, why is the cat there? You're probably in over your head already. So ask somebody, know what you're doing before you buy this truck. Part of the point of these videos is to make sure the right person buys the vehicle and there's no drama. Check out the lift. See that little Harley, you know? I'm told we have a backup camera that's aftermarket, and that sometimes it flickers a little bit. They're pretty cheap. A little bit of, I guess this thing doesn't sit down far enough. Boom, you got a Ford bedliner. Huh. I don't think this guy was a cheapskate. He probably cost himself an extra $200 making sure that Ford was on there. Got the Harley stickers where they belong. I know these wheels and tires were a fortune. That I'm positive of. All right. I'm gonna fire this guy up. I'm gonna get some help going under the hood. It says 95,517 actual miles. See if I can block the sun here. Boom. There we go. 95,517. All right. Let's see. Harley Davidson, Kelly Blue Book. 06 F250 short bed with 95,508 miles. Typical listing price for this truck would be $18,957, which is obviously ridiculous. If it was a Lariat or even a nice XLT, it'd be worth more than that. Especially this thing, lifted and looking like it looks. Here's the Carfax. No accidents reported to Carfax. 95,508. We did this Carfax an hour ago, January 31st, 2019. It was in Maryland. Made a little trip to, let's see, it's always in Maryland. So it's always in Maryland. Bum, 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 bum. Then it looks like it moved to Virginia, and then North Carolina, and then Colorado, and then it made its way to San Diego. There you go. Boring Carfax. We like boring. Boring Carfaxes are great. All right, let's go into the hood here. Looking for Ford stamps. There's a Ford stamp here. So that's a original fender. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp here. Ford stamp there. So all the Ford stamps are where they belong. Oil cap is off. No blow by at all. That's a good thing. Cat sticker where it belongs, even though we don't have a cat. At least it's there. That's step one. All right. Boom, boom, boom. That's the Harley trim. Little Harley symbols on all the trim in there. Heated seat on and off. Seat back. Forward. Up. Down. Tilt up. And down. Tilt up. And down. Perfect. Boy, these seats are in great shape too. You got your Harley manual and everything still in here. That's cool. You got some plugs for your phone for the aftermarket Pioneer deck. The Harley running boards on here. Thermal whiplash. Not really sure what thermal whiplash is myself, so I don't think I can really be in charge of the test because I have no idea. I was just told that, and I read it because somebody wrote it on my paper. God, these seats are in great shape. Usually these Harley seats or any leather seats by now are broken down. These are in fantastic shape. Headliner looks good. I did see a little bit, now I think about it, a little bit of fading on the corner of the roof. Right there. So I better get up here on the roof. That's about it. All right. Window. Floor panel. Everything's looking good. More Harley. Out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up and down. Got power pedals, up, down, tilt wheel. You have more Harley trim everywhere on this thing. Let's see, there's the heated seat on and off. Back, forward, up, down, tilt up and down, rear up and down. This is the most wear on the seat and it looks great. Really good. All right. Ugh. Gotta turn this volume down here. Seatbelt on. All right, now I got the seatbelt on. Let's see this backup camera, see what they're talking about. Kind of has a little bit of flickering. It might need a new camera. It still works, so it's in reverse there, that's it. All right, let's put on the air conditioning. And we'll go here. And that's definitely blowing a torrent. Let's try the steering controls. That works fine. Down, temperature up, temperature down. That's all in the steering controls. Look at, he's got these synced. He actually spent the money to sync the steering controls for the radio. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You don't see that very often. That I can tell you. Almost nobody does that. Rear slider. Okay. Let's see, now I'm gonna go tow on and off. See the right here where it says tow all? That's me doing that off and on. All right, neutral, go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low, so this is low range, 4 high. I mean 4 low, and low range and 4x4 is what I meant to say. And reverse in 4 low. Well, this is a big boy. Yeah, get some looks. There's the backup camera, right? Now we're gonna go to 4 high. So now it just says 4x4. And we drive, and we reverse. And we neutral, and then we go to 2-wheel drive, and we move up here. You know what, I should do a systems check real quick for you, just so you can see it. I'm sure somebody's gonna ask me why I didn't do it, so I better do it. So you go boom, see where it says press reset? There. All right, this truck is being sold on a clear title. Beautiful truck. If you come Tucson and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, we will have that new tire on the driver front, by the way, so it's safe. It's probably fine now. It's probably not even close to hurt, you know, tearing through, but we're not going to take a chance. Anyway, you're welcome to come and drive it home. If you do come to pick it up in person, you'll pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Tax is your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7%. It's very simple. You come here, it's your state tax rate, our city of 2.7, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, scan it into your online file, sign it off to you, scan that into your online file to be able to see it immediately, and then we'll mail it to you. Even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. This truck is clearly tuned. Obviously, when you have an EGR delete, it's tuned. It runs really good. And for having such a big lift, it steers and drives pretty good. You know, usually I tell people I wouldn't drive this on I-10 for 500 miles, but I think I might. This thing might be okay for that. I still wouldn't, just because the tire noise would drive me crazy. But the drive is nice. Oh yeah, this thing runs great. Anyway, deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please make sure you get your deposit in. That's $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours, and so will everyone else. This is going to be an extremely popular vehicle due to its eyeball. It's got a lot of appeal, and the mileage is low, and the condition and everything. It's going to be very popular. So make sure you're ready with your deposit if you're serious. Last part of the video, I always say this in every video, it has nothing to do with the vehicle itself. It's not some sort of a thing I'm warning you about or whatever. It's something I have to say about every vehicle. If you watch the videos for every vehicle we have online, sold or deposited or for sale currently, I'll say this. We have no salesman. We have no bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge for you to eat snacks and watch TV all day in. We don't include an extra $500 or $600 in the sales price to pay for future repairs. Why? Because we're not going to repair this vehicle. The day you own it, you're the owner, okay? That's why we give you all this video, photos, Carfax, Kelly Blue Book, everything we know you know, so that you can make a good decision, okay? So that you are the owner on the day that you are the owner, okay? We are not going to write a check. If it breaks on the day you buy it, you're gonna write a check and fix it. We are not going to do that. Based on this truck, first of all, where it came from, great place to buy vehicles. Where it came from, how it's running, the no blow-by, Carfax, the whole bit. This thing is not gonna break if you don't throw it into a ditch or, you know, don't change the oil and coolant and all that stuff, filters. But, you know, even though, you know, even knowing that, how not well it was maintained, it could break. And if it breaks, you're gonna fix it. You know, that could be a radio, or it could be a AC knob, or it could be an injector. It could be any of those things, okay? So just be prepared. You know, everything breaks eventually. Every one of these vehicles will break, and it, you know, could be at any time, you know. So if you don't like that, go buy a brand new one, save yourself the stress. Spend on a Harley, oh my God, 80 grand. I don't even know if they make a Harley anymore. And then you'll have warranty for 5 years, you know, bumper to bumper for 3, and after 5 years, you'll be out of warranty, and you'll still owe 40 or 50 or 60 grand, and that'll be that. This is kind of cool. It's got the VIN on the center console. I've never seen that on these things. It says, let's see, number 01705. That must be the, maybe that's how many they made. I don't know. All right, anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.